Hi. I know it's been a while since I've posted anything on almost any social media. If you have me on Facebook and know me personally, you know that I share a lot of SpongeBob, but aside from that, and maybe a little bit of Snapchat, so I apologize, but here I am. I also apologize for talking with my hands, but that's life, you know? This is who I am. So I'm here today to just do my makeup and talk about whatever decides to come to my mind, because I don't want my creativity to go to waste, and I feel like I'm letting it right now, and I want an outlet for it. And by no means am I a makeup artist, but I feel like a lot of my videos are going to be chit chat, get ready with me's, only because I really like doing my makeup. That's like the one thing that I haven't lost a passion for. But I used to write all the time, and I don't really write all that often anymore. And the one thing that I can get out of bed and do is my makeup. For some reason, I can make sure that everything looks okay in my eye area. So I know in past videos I mentioned that I only use Jeffree Star Cosmetics, so I'm gonna go over what I have, and it's very brief. I'm not gonna like go over every shade. It's calm down. I have a Beauty Killer palette, and you can tell which colors I use by which ones are used the most. This is the first one that I got along with the Androgyny palette. So some of the mirrors are broken, some of the pans are broken. All of these have been through a lot. But this is the Androgyny palette. This is probably the palette that I use the least. And no offense to the Androgyny palette, but I'm just really bad at doing browns and smoky eyes, so whatever. What came next? Blood sugar? No. I don't fucking remember what came next. Shit. I'm just gonna go in the order that I think it went. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. None of it matters. So I also have blood sugar. Love this one. You can tell that I like pink. I love the trunk aspect. Alien. It's actually like bigger than my head, which is so cool. Honestly, Phone Home is really good if you're trying to do a smoky eye, because I used Phone Home to like start out a smoky eye just because I wanted to feel everything out, and it worked out really well. So, Thirsty palette, which this was my favorite palette, and it was literally everything that I could have asked for in a palette. I'm obsessed with glitter, and I'm obsessed with this one and this one. Oh my god. Snatched? Girl, it is fucking Snatched here. Bitch, let me just show you Snatched. Bitch, are you serious? Look at me, a guru. I'm a guru. And then we have the Blue Blood palette, which is another trunkle, which the clasp is a little different. Like these are like just normal. These are just like normal clasps, but the one on Blue Blood is like fancy and elegant, and like I just wanted like a beautiful pixie to pop out and play like bedtime music, like do 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 do. But here is the Blue Blood palette. Blue Blood palette. I said the Thirsty palette was my favorite, and then he came out with this one. This palette is something else. It's everything I've ever wanted and more. The yellow, I'm obsessed with it. Obsessed with it. I love this palette. The colors are bright and neon, and they are just so beautiful. There's like this beautiful, just, oh my god. I love this palette. This palette, like, mini Jawbreaker. Pick this one up as much as I want to, only because I kind of forget about it. It's good like for a mirror, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, I should have used these. that's what happens. I'm like, I lose my mirror and I'm like, oh, cool. Oh, colors that I could have totally freaking used. And then last but not least, the Morphe Jeffree Star collab, which I don't know anymore. I feel like the Thirsty palette isn't my favorite anymore, only because the date on it and like this is new and I get to play with different colors and stuff like that. But this is the palette. This shade right here, it is called Millions. Do you know whenever you go to like the Halloween store and you get a glitter shade and the top of it is glitter and underneath of it is just like oil and it's not actually glitter and you fucking hate it and all you wanted was glitter? This is that glitter. This is the glitter that you wanted. This is not oil. This is not something stupid and useless. This is real freaking glitter that you can put on your eyeball. And I love it. Those are all of the palettes. For primer, I either use CoverGirl Concealer or Jeffree Star Concealer. And then my brushes, which you can tell that I mostly, again, use pink. I love pink. I can't help it. This little thing is from BH Cosmetics, and like this brush is from BH Cosmetics. This brush is from e.l.f. from like Walmart, and then this is from the Morphe Jeffree Star collab. And those are the only kinds of brushes that I have in here, aside from this one, which came with like an eyeliner that I used to use, like a gel eyeliner. Ooh, look at me. I'm a guru. I'm a fucking beauty guru. Oh my god, she knows what she's doing. Yes, girl. The only other things that I would use is CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume Waterproof Mascara. I get waterproof not because I believe that it's waterproof, but whenever you have an option between waterproof and not, why not like just go with the waterproof? That's what I say. Then I have King Tut from the Skin Frost, the highlighter collection from him. I have Mint. I have Mint Condition. I have Ice Cold. From the Supreme Frost, I have Frozen Peach. And those are all of the products that I use. There's no foundation. I don't go below like here, because we all can see the Gucci, Fenty, Louis, and Prada that are underneath my eyeballs, but I don't do any contour. I might brush through my eyebrows because sometimes they look a little weird, but I've never trimmed them. And yeah, so without further ado, that took a lot longer than I thought. I told you to calm down because I thought it was going to be like really short, but that was really long because I guess I feel a little more comfortable than I did 5 minutes ago. So, but today like I said, I am just going to do my makeup and talk about things, and I found a makeup look that I'm going to do, and it's on my phone, but I'm also filming on my phone, so I'm just doing it based off of memory. It's just like an inspired by. I'll throw up a screenshot right now. Maybe link her. I don't know if she has a YouTube or anything, but yeah. So fuck. I'm going in with the CoverGirl. It says light pale. I just picked it up, honestly, from Walmart. It didn't matter what color it was. It just needed to be like a base. I'm almost out of the C0, so that's why I'm going in with this today. I just thought his Google or his Wikipedia was weird because it didn't list the palettes in order, and there was like a category for controversies, and I just thought that was weird. It just took me back for a second. If you want to go check it out, you can. I just don't think it's necessary, but I'm going in with Wow, the yellow shade from Jawbreaker. So, I don't don't know how many of you have been keeping up with the reality house, but I have been. And it has been a roller coaster and a half, let me tell you that much. I went into it wanting Elijah to win more than anything. And if Elijah didn't win, I didn't really have a backup. I do watch the Vlog Squad, but not all of the members, not their like personal videos. But I am a fan of Kristen, so I was kind of rooting for her. And whenever she bought her way in, I like, same, you know? That's a big opportunity that could help out a lot. I need like an orangey shade, so I'm gonna go in with the one right next to it, and it's called Suck. At this point, I really don't care who wins, because everybody that I wanted to win has been eliminated, and that was with Sarah. So, it sucked watching Trish go out how she did, because, I don't know, it was. I wasn't really hating on her in the beginning. I was uncomfortable just like everybody else was, but she's turned out to be a really cool player in the game, so I'm not really mad about it. Crawford has played a great game, like hands down. He's played a wonderful game, and I think, isn't he only there because Tana wasn't there, which I think is really funny. It's really cool that everybody's getting an opportunity to do this, and that Kian and JC are doing this. It's also really cool that there's literally only 2 of them that are in charge and came up with the idea, and they are recruiting. It's like 9 people. There's 1 editor, and it's Andy. I think it's really cool. I really do. And I am excited to see who wins, even though I don't necessarily care who does win, because there's nobody else that I was rooting for. Now it's just fun. I'm gonna go in with Self-Made from the Morphe palette. I'm excited to see who wins, and I'm very happy that it hasn't gotten spoiled yet, because I'm really excited. I'm genuinely excited. Between the 3 that's left, I cannot wait to see how this really plays out. I'm gonna go in with Mini Breaker because I never do, and I'm gonna go in with Purple Punch. And shout out to them for creating this kind of reality house show on YouTube. It is such a wonderful idea that is being executed in like the most genuine and perfect way possible. I think it's awesome. But yeah, we're going for like kind of a rainbowy look today. Like that looks horrible in the mirror behind the camera, but that's okay. We're gonna just keep going, because that's what we do here. Even if it looks like shit, we just keep going. We just keep blending, and we just hope we become Nikki Tutorials one day. Mickey Memorials. Shouts out to anybody who knows what that's from. So, I don't know when anything is coming out. I think Shane has talked about days sometime in maybe this month in September, maybe next month in October, about the series coming out, like the Truth Behind the Makeup World or whatever it is. And I'm very excited for it. I miss Shane being able, like, he used to post every single day, and this is the first time that he hasn't. So for us fans who've watched him every single day, and I don't want to say counted on him, but like, he was the voice for some voiceless people. If there was like a new item at Taco Bell, he was there to talk about it. If there was a weird thing trending on Twitter, he was there to talk about it. If there was something going on that day, he was there to talk about it. And it was really nice having his opinion on everything. You can go back and find a Shane video about him almost trying absolutely everything. And I think that's what people miss the most. That he went from giving us his opinion about literally everything to almost nothing. Oh, soaked and brain freeze. That's what I think is people's problems with how everything is going down. That's certainly what I miss the most. But at the same time, he's working on something incredible for us right now. And I slipped in the video about Eugenia Cooney. And that was incredible. And he's still doing his Shane thing. He's just focused on a project right now. And sometimes that's what everybody needs to do, is just step back and focus on your own thing and keep it to you, yourself, and maybe one or two people, and just kick ass at it. And that's what he's doing. And I applaud him. And I will never not click on a Shane video. I know that's a double negative, but that's okay. I will always support Shane. I started out, I don't believe that the first YouTuber that I watched was Shane, because I remember Jenna Marbles came out with the, like, what men and women think about during sex. Just going back in with purple. I'm just trying to blend out. I've already given you all my colors. She did a video on what men and women think about during sex, and it was age restricted. And I remember needing an account to just watch her videos in general, because some of them were getting age restricted, and I was young at the time. I wasn't 18 yet. I was like, I don't remember, maybe like 15 or 16. That's the first time I remember watching a YouTuber's videos like back and over again. And then I do miss the Shane that uploaded every day, but he needed a break, just like everybody else in this world does. So give him one. Let him enjoy his break off. He's focused on something else right now. And he's going to give it to us here shortly. It's going to come out here shortly. I know it is. Because I know that he's been throwing some dates out there. I just haven't really been keeping up with it. I'm bad at keeping up with social media, like I said at the beginning. But that's okay. Me over here just forgiving myself of my flaws for like 20 minutes straight. I'm just taking the same shades that I had on the top and copying it down on the bottom. I think they're going to come out with a palette, Shane and Jeffree. I think it's going to be a collab, because that's what they've talked about. That was like a joke, and now they're doing it. And I think it's really cool. I really, really do. I'm very excited. I hope I can get my hands on a palette, if there is a palette. And I hope after this series is done, then we can get Shane's opinion back on everything. And he can start uploading more consistently for us. And he can do, like, maybe he'll start doing makeup tutorials for us. That would be really cool. Millions. Like, Shane is one of the only influencers that a lot of people can trust. And I'm just very excited to see what they have in store for us. Because they've been working for a long, long while on this. So, one, it has to be long, and two, it has to be good. Because we all know Shane, and we all know that he's not going to put out anything that he isn't proud of. Anymore, which is such growth. I love that for him. I'm just literally taking this on my fingers because I've realized that if I try to use a brush with any glitter shade, the brush ends up having more fun than I do, and I don't like that. So, get the Jawbreaker and go into Lemon Drop. This one down here. Just highlight that inner corner. again, I'm really sorry about not uploading or being active on absolutely anything. Life has been a little crazy lately, and it hasn't been fun at all. I just had to go to the dentist for the first time since like 3rd grade, and I got a tooth taken out. I have stitches right now, and everything is just kind of horrible. But I'm trying to keep as much of a positive outlook on everything as I can, because that's all you can really do. I'm going to go in with Divine, this one, because I am a silver over gold kind of person. So I just want to dab that on just a little bit in the middle, just to give it that extra little oomph. I don't know if anybody actually looked forward to my videos, but if you did, I sincerely apologize. And I didn't do mascara because I'm afraid that it's going to mess up the glitter, and that's the last thing that I need today. So I don't have any way of playing music because the music that I could play is on my phone, and I'm recording this on my phone again, so there will be no song of the day. I apologize. Hopefully there will be one next time. No guarantees. But yeah, I will still link the playlist that I have in the description. This has kind of just been sad, but that's okay. So my social medias will be linked in the description, along with anything that I mentioned throughout the video. Alright, bye. And I just hit pan. Unless that's more glitter. I just hope it's more glitter. Andy edit a shovel. I can't. I don't know how to edit a shovel, so, and Andy's not editing this. So I'm just gonna cut that out. So could just cut all that out. Freedom, cut all that out.